Hello Aquarius, welcome to your weekly love reading for the week of November 29th through December 5th, 2021. I'm going to go ahead and pull a card for each day per usual and also include some in the shadow message, oracle messages at the end to see what else we have for you for this week. So let's go ahead and get started. We are in the second week of Sagittarius season, which is a season that is more comfortable for the other fire and air signs like yourself. So hopefully things are feeling a little bit better if they weren't. If not, hopefully you continue to feel good. But let's see. The sun is currently in your 11th house. Yes, 11th house of friendships, which is the house that you rule. Friendships, groups, society, individualism, just being unique and different and extroverted, the internet, all that good stuff, just kind of in your element. Let's see what we have for you in love, however, this week. All right, so for Monday, November 29th, we have the 8 of Cups. I forgot what other sign had this. Gemini, I think. You could be dealing with a Gemini, you don't have to be, but the 8 of Cups in the upright is an energy of walking away. Okay, so we're walking away from something that we feel we need to. We might not be excited, thrilled about this, kind of dragging our feet, but knowing that this is necessarily. If you're not actually doing so, you might have emotions that are pulling you to do that. So because cups are emotions, so you feel like maybe this is like something that I should do, or maybe this is you feeling like you're feeling like somebody is maybe becoming more distant from you, or you being more distant from them, if it's not literally somebody walking away with it, which is whether it's you or someone you're dealing with here in matters of the heart. I must say with all my readings that this reading will not resonate with everyone. That is simply impossible, so just take what does, drop what doesn't, or maybe another future reading will be for you, but hopefully this is for somebody out there. For Tuesday, we have E9 of Cups in the upright. So this is a wish card, okay? Hoping that this doesn't happen, or hoping that they return, or hoping to be able to move on very like smoothly. The 9 of Cups is excitement. It is a wish card. It is a yes. It is manifestation. It is a good vibe, good feeling. We're trying to make this happen. So we're trying to kind of like, we're like faking it till we make it type of situation. Really hoping for something here. Okay, for sure. Really wishing on something. For Wednesday, we have the 5 of Pentacles. 5s are normally challenges, so there's a little bit of struggle here, especially when we're talking about Pentacles. This could deal more with financial stability type of situation here. Maybe somebody needed to move out, maybe somebody maybe somebody did move out, maybe somebody is not putting their part when it comes down to effort, time, and money here in a situation. There's somebody that definitely feels like they've been left out in the cold and could be struggling because that maybe they all of a sudden are single, or since they've been single, they've been struggling a little bit and could use some help and support here. I feel like guidance, help, support, all of that. I don't know, it's just coming to me now, but let's see what Thursday has. All right, 3 of Wands reverse. So the 3 of Wands is an energy of like being impatient. Like, when is my time to shine? When am I going to get this break? When am I going to get what I desire, what I wish for, what that 9 of Cups is, right? Excuse me, really feeling like that 3 of Wands is like becoming more impatient, not very hopeful of what the future is going to bring, because it's like maybe you haven't seen anything, maybe you haven't seen much progress. It's like not feeling like there's delays, or your ship's not coming in, like you feel like something is just taking too long. Maybe again a little bit impatient here because you've been struggling and you kind of would like some help and support, like I was saying. For Friday, we have the 5 of Wands. So here's another 5, but in Wands, fire energy, but it is reversed. So I do like to see 5s reversed. Well, at least this 5. Also the Pentacles. But this Five of Wands reverse talks about resolution, because wands are normally well, the Five of Wands is normally like confrontations, arguments, somebody speaking over the other person, nobody actually hearing or understanding each other, right? We're more like reacting more instead of responding, listening, or whatnot. This is like competition as well, but I feel like usually this is just like a bunch of arguments or like bickering and not really getting anywhere. When it's reversed, we're resolving things, or dispersing of that energy and bringing in peace, no longer arguing about something, finding resolutions, or avoiding this conflict at all costs, right? We're just like, no, we're not about that life. So again, it's going to be different for everyone. For Saturday, we have the Three of Swords in the upright. So this usually indicates some type of disappointment or heartbreak. Yes, for a few of you, it could indicate betrayal. It is a bit gloomy, and it is a little bit of a setback, but it's nothing that I feel that is going to be like horrific or anything. At least I hope not. The Three of Swords is nothing to fear. It's just that sometimes the Three of Swords could be even ourselves, because it's swords, so it's mental, you know. And sometimes it's like us putting ourselves, I don't want to say like doing a pity party, although for some maybe, but sometimes it's just us really thinking about how something went down, and we're just like, you know, opening up our wound more, or creating one to begin with, or like hurting ourselves more, right? Like feeling really hurtful about something here. And sometimes it's our own mind just kind of keeping us there. So sometimes it's just like your mind is really saying, hey, this is pain, this sucked, right? This was painful, right? Like this sucked, this, that. And so just be a little careful and mindful on that. But I always see the Three of Swords, and I think of healing right after that. So we're in an energy of having to recover from some type of like disappointment and betrayal, or just somebody that let us down, or maybe just our experiences, our luck in life, and like specifically in matters of the heart. You could feel like it's just been a disappointment, or it was a disappointment with this individual or whatnot. So yeah, that's for Saturday. And then for Sunday, we have Judgment reverse. So we are misjudging a situation. Like I feel like somebody here is in their head, and like I was saying with the swords, and sometimes we cloud ourselves a bit. And the Judgment reverse is saying we misjudge something. Okay, the universe is coming in, pushing in this energy. It's a major arcana card here, and it's saying something didn't go down right, something was misjudged, and perhaps probably gonna have to be reevaluated. For others of you, this is feeling like something was just not really fair. Like maybe you feel you were misjudged, or like you've done everything that you could, and like somehow it wasn't enough, it was never okay, it was always criticized or whatnot. So I kind of get this like something being misjudged type of energy here with Judgment. I mean, it honestly, can you really clarify it even more? It's like feeling like something was missed out. Just maybe you misjudged the person, maybe you misjudged somebody. You thought that they were good people or whatever, and you realized that they weren't. So I feel like we're a little bit distraught and disappointed in love here this week, kind of dragging our feet, hoping that it didn't have to be this or end up being this. But at the end of the day, I think you come to realize how you really misjudged a situation, and that only means that there was a lesson learned, and now you know better for next time, you know. We all go through them. So let's see, at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Star reverse, which is another major arcana card, and it's actually your card. It's the Aquarius card. So this is an indication of the universe saying, hey, this is not the start that you want. Okay, so let's not begin something new. I know you want something from this person, this situation, whatever it is that you're desiring in matters of the heart, or they are, is advised for it not to happen. There's not really a start here. Maybe there's delays, maybe there's something that still needs to be learned, said, whatever. But the Star reverse indicates that it's not like being guided to begin, right? We shouldn't venture into this situation here. We should probably retreat and kind of let it settle in, let it play out. I know we could be feeling nostalgic, but I feel that little by little you're gonna climb out of that, or they will. There's a lot of memories here, but we're in the process of recovering. It might feel like things are cloudy and uncertain, and things were dishonest and just like a bit challenging, but it's all part of the process, and it can only get better from here. Let's pull some in the shadow messaging. We are more alike than I admit. We are more alike than I admit. Yeah. I hope you're happy for me, and I pretend that I don't care. Okay, so somebody here is feeling this way, most likely them, because this is what they're not really saying. But regardless, somebody here is you know, they do care, and they're pretending, they're faking it till they make it. But I feel like there was a lot of clashing, right? So there's a lot of, like, maybe you've met a lot of people that are just like you, and maybe that's not so good. You know, maybe sometimes we need a little bit of a difference, especially if you meet someone that is like you, where even like they have like your same challenges and like flaws. Sometimes that's not so hot or whatnot, or so great, because then, you know, it's going to be like two stubborn people clashing because they have the same flaws instead of helping each other out. Does that make sense? You know, maybe you keep meeting the same people with the same energy, or you guys were too similar where it was actually unhealthy. But there's something here where somebody does care, but they're gonna keep pushing forward, and they do wish you well regardless. And I think that they realize more than you realize that they realize. You know, I think they understand that, you know, you guys are kind of like bumping heads, and are way more alike than they like to admit, just like the card says. So that is all I have for you, Aquarius, this week. If this helped you in any way, shape, or form, please hit that like button and or subscribe. If not, hopefully I'll see you in a future reading. But until then, bye for now.